Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hello and welcome. My name is Katie. I'm going to do a weekly reading vlog, I think, for my March readathon challenge. So I'm going to relink up above the March readathon challenge that I'm going to be doing. It has been put together by the lovely Leander Brooks and Tabby, and I'm going to link them down below. And it's kind of a magical Harry Potter based reading challenge. So I've gone through what I'm going to be reading this month. I also chose in that video my first room I'm going to be going in for this reading challenge. So you get to go through 6 rooms, and my first room is the prophecy room. So I've got a notebook somewhere with my reading prompts, but I know the first 2 prompts for the prophecy room. So my first book I'm going to be reading, if I can get it out of the bookshelf, is one I'm so excited to read. The Cloisters. So I'm going to quickly sit back down and I'll go through the blurb of this one because I just had to talk about this one. This is my 5-star prediction. So, first of all, look how stunning the cover is. You could pre-order one which had sprayed edges, but I just got the general one. Obviously this is a hardback book. I don't usually read hardbacks, but this has only just come out. So it's just a plain black book with the cloisters down the spine. And I'll quickly read the blurb so you know what this book's going to be about. Obviously I'll do proper reviews in my reading wrap up, and I will do a general overall review when I finish the book. So, when Anne Stillwell arrives in New York, she hopes to spend the summer working at the city's Metropolitan Museum of Art. Instead, she is assigned to the Cloisters, the Met's Gothic Museum and Garden, renowned for its medieval and Renaissance collections. There, she is drawn into a small circle of charismatic but enigmatic researchers, each with their own secrets and desires, including the museum's curator, Patrick Rowland, whose obsession is tarot and the possibility of divination. Eager for the approval of her new colleagues, Anne is only too happy to indulge some of their more outlandish theories. But then she discovers a mysterious, once-believed lost deck of 15th century Italian tarot cards and finds herself at the centre of a dangerous game of toxic friendship and unbridled ambition. As the game being played within the Cloisters begins to spiral out of control, Anne must decide whether she is truly able to defy the cards and shape her own future. Oh my god, I'm so excited to read this. If you don't know, I love divination, I love tarot. The inside of this book is stunning as well. It's actually not that long of a book. My friend, one of my friends has just listened to it, I think on audiobook. And let's see, without giving myself any spoilers, how many pages it is. Does anyone else do this? How many pages the book is? I think that's the last page. 297 pages. My first book. The Cloisters! Oh my god, I'm so excited to read this. So I'll give you opinions and things like that throughout the reading vlog. I think I'm going to start it today and let you know how it goes. I do take my dust jackets off when I read hardbacks because I can't deal with them moving all the time. So yeah, my first book for my reading challenge, The Cloisters by Katie Hayes. finished there. I'm on page, what did I just say? I'm on chapter 9, page 91. So I've read 4 chapters in that little hour, 10 to 4 now. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. I don't know if it's because it's a dark academia type of book, but unless it's building up to something, it's just like going at a steady pace at the moment. But I am enjoying it. There's a couple of characters where I'm a bit like, there's something going on there, a bit shady. So yeah, looking forward to seeing that. So currently on I just got to chapter 9. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. So I will catch you. I will probably read later on, but I'll probably just do a little how many pages have I read tonight kind of thing. But yeah, so I am enjoying the cloisters, and I'll catch you later on. Like I said, it's actually the next day now, Tuesday, 1st of March. So my official starting date of my readathon. I didn't read anything last night because I just went on Hogwarts Legacy for a couple of hours. So I'm still at the same page I was yesterday. So I've just put some washing on, so I'm going to read for a bit until that's done. So yeah, I'll let you know how many chapters I get through and my thoughts. Okay, so it's 2 o'clock now in the UK, just in case anyone else in a different country watches this. I can't remember if I said this morning how many pages I read. I managed to read 3 chapters and 44 pages in just over an hour. So yeah, so I'm going to make myself a drink, and then I've done bits and bobs I wanted to do this morning. I did go on Hogwarts Legacy as well this morning, so I didn't do any other reading apart from whilst I was waiting for the washing machine. So yeah, I'm going to make a drink, and I'm going to chill, and I'm going to have a good afternoon of reading before my little one gets home from school. So let's see how much I can read in the little time that I have before my son gets home. So it's Thursday now on this little reading vlog, and it's 9:20 in the morning. I just had a little reading session about an hour and 25 minutes, and I've nearly finished the cloisters. I've just read about 54 pages, so I've literally got like less than 30 pages to go. So I could have like pushed on, but I need to have some breakfast. So I will definitely finish the cloisters today. So yeah, if you haven't read it, you won't know what I mean when I talk about it. But it's a bit of a thinker. Like, you've got to make sure you're focused and knowing what's going on, kind of thing. But I'll talk about that more when I do my wrap up and my general overview when I finish it, probably later. But yeah, so I'm gonna go make something to eat, and then it'll probably be this afternoon that I finish the cloisters. So yeah, can't believe it. But I did technically start it a day early, but yeah, so I have enjoyed it. It's been a bit of a thinker, like story-wise and that, but as I said, I'll talk about that later. So I'm going to go make some breakfast. I'll come back to you. Probably I'll just come back to you once I finish the book. Otherwise, just what I pop on. It's 3:30, so Lou's going to be home soon. I finished the cloisters. Not my 5-star prediction that I thought. Overall, it's a good read. Good atmosphere, as in the writer made it feel very atmospheric. I didn't like any of the characters. I all found them shady as anything. So that's probably a different thing. I gave it 4 stars. I liked the idea of the story. I just didn't think it had as much from gusto as it could have. It could have like gone even further with the whole tarot side, but it was still a good read. I would recommend it. And yeah, so not the 5 stars I'd predicted. So let's hope the next book, which is my other reading prompt for Prophecy Room, is my least favourite genre. So I will show you that in a bit. So I've just gone and picked out the next book on my reading challenge. Got my notes here with my prompt. So my second prompt that I'm doing for room 6, which is the Prophecy Room, is for 40 points, read my least favourite genre. I don't want this to be my least favourite genre, but I can never seem to get into them, but I'm hoping this will change my mind. So my next book is The Wolf Den. I'm going to start it tonight, I think, because my husband's out playing pool. So The Wolf Den, I kindly got book fairy disc by a friend on TikTok, so I'm hoping it will be good. I think there is a sequel to it as well, but I shall see how I get on. So that's going to be my next book on my reading challenge. Hi guys, so I don't usually pop on tonight, so I've just been chilling out this evening. It's kind of 5 to 9 in the evening. I know it's dark in here, we only have the lamp on, ready to put the big light on. So I started my second book of my reading challenge, The Wolf Den, and I'm 46 pages in, so not very far in, but I'm going to be going to bed soon because my son decided to get up really early this morning despite having school, so I'm absolutely knackered, but at least I have started it. So continuing on tomorrow. I didn't realise, I should have probably checked trigger if there was any trigger warnings or anything, but there is already quite a bit of sexual domestic abuse and kind of signs of a word beginning with R. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it on YouTube. It's a word beginning with R. It's not very nice. So yeah, I don't know if it's going to be quite hard to read, and it's only, as I said, about 10% of the way through. So yeah, I'll be cracking on a bit more tomorrow. I don't know if anyone's heard of it. It's based on Greek mythology and the Greek era. So yeah, so just thought I'd pop on and say I've started my book. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to go to bed because I feel really tired, but I'm just glad that I have started it. I don't know how I'm going to feel about it if it is quite violent and things throughout, but as I said, this is at the moment my least favourite genre, so I will speak to you tomorrow and let you know how I'm getting on. Good night. Hi guys, so I just wanted to do an update on my book that I chose for reading your least favourite genre. I'm going to have to DNF The Wolf Den. I've already checked with Tabby, are you allowed to DNF books in this reading challenge? And she said yes. Obviously, if you can choose obviously something else to replace that book, or we can just move on to the next room. But I do want the extra points, so I am gonna DNF this, and I'm going to go and choose another book for this reading prompt. So my least favourite genre. So I shall take you with me, and we can go have a little peruse. As much as I just love to move on to the next room, I want the extra points, so I'm going to put this in this pile of books that might be unhauled. So let's have a little look. Least favourite genre. Ow! Crouch down. Let's move these books out of the way. Maybe a thriller. Can you see me? Maybe a thriller. I haven't read many thrillers. I might go for this one actually. Or should I go for that? I might go for that actually. It's another sort of historical book, I'm going to do this, The Song of Achilles. I've heard quite good things about this. So by Madeline Miller. Let's go sit on the bed and have a look at the blurb. Turn the light back off. So let's have a quick look at this blurb. Again, it's about Greece. Sorry, my bed is so squeaky. So let's just put it down a minute. So, The Song of Achilles. I haven't seen this cover either on Book Talk. I've always seen the blue one. I think I picked this up in a charity shop. But, Greece. Right, so I'm just going to quickly read the blurb. Greece, in the age of heroes, I cannot pronounce Greek names. Patroclus, an awkward young prince, has been exiled to the court of King Peleus and his perfect son Achilles. Despite their differences, Achilles befriends the shamed prince, and as they grow into young men, skilled in the arts of war and medicine, their bond blossoms into something deeper. Despite their displeasure of Achilles' mother, Thetis, a cruel sea goddess, but when the word comes that Helen of Sparta has been kidnapped, Achilles must go to war in distant Troy to fulfill his destiny. Torn between love and fear for his friend, Patroclus, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, goes with him, little knowing that the years that follow will test everything they hold dear. That sounds a bit better. So I think I'm going to go with The Song of Achilles for reading my least favourite genre and hope it is better. Let's see how many pages it is, because I just have to do that. It is 352 pages, so I think I can do that. So I think this is what I'm going to replace The Wolf Den with. So that is my choice. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start Song of Achilles maybe tonight, or because my son comes home in about half an hour from school. So yeah, that is going to be my replacement now for The Wolf Den. I will do a full opinion on it in my reading wrap up, but it doesn't really give you anything on the blurb about The Wolf Den, about how triggering, trigger warnings. This is what I would really like in books. I have had it recently. I can't remember which book it was, but before you start the book, there was a page that gave you the trigger warning list, and I would love that more in books, just so you know you're not going in too blind, you know what to expect. So I would really appreciate that in some more physical books. I think I have had it on Kindle as well. There's been trigger warnings, but yeah, people like I don't always look up trigger warnings. I just normally just go straight into a book blind, just from reading the blurb. So if it has got dark topics, I would rather the author put something in the book first, just so you know, so you're not going in too all guns blazing, that you're gonna go into it, get a third into the book and be like, oh crap, I can't deal with this. Because then you kind of can prepare yourself. But yeah, so Song of Achilles is going to be my next book. Hi guys, so it's Saturday now, the 4th of March. Apologies, you can hear my son in the background, obviously it's the weekend. So last night I started The Song of Achilles. I got 10-15% in, so that's about 34 pages I think. So overall it's feeling much better than The Wolf Den, so I'm really happy with that. So I'm hoping to at least get it maybe finished by the weekend, maybe, fingers crossed. We have got a few errands to run this morning, so there won't be much reading until probably this afternoon. But yeah, so feeling much better about The Song of Achilles. So let's just hope I enjoy it. So I'll speak to you in a bit when I've done some more reading. Hi guys, just thought I'd pop on because it's 4:20. I want to give you a little reading update. I'm 87 pages into The Song of Achilles, and it's got a much better vibe than The Wolf Den. So yeah, I'm enjoying it much better. I just wanted to include a little mini book haul because it's all things bookish. I know it's all mainly about the reading challenge in this vlog, but You might appreciate any of these books. So, Adam kindly said me and Louis could go to some bookshops today, and we did order a couple of things on Amazon. One order came today, and one for Louis is coming tomorrow. So, thought I'd show you the books just in case anyone was interested. So the first book I got was The Stranger Times. I bought the second book in this. I didn't realise at the time it was a trilogy. So I bought the second book in this trilogy in Waterstones. So because I thought it looked cool for Halloween, but I didn't realise it was a second book. So I've got the first one, and the third one I have pre-ordered. So maybe I could read all three in October, but we shall see. It's basically about like I think it's like a journalist in the vampire world, and apparently it's quite funny as well, so looking forward to reading that one. I got that on Amazon. Second book I got was Never Never by Colleen Hoover. Colleen Hoover's a bit of a Marmite author at the moment. I saw this in Tesco for £4.50 on a club card, and I know she's had some bad press, but I read the blurb and it did sound really good, so I picked that up. So I've got that one. These next three are from Waterstones. So I got The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea. I hadn't seen it in paperback, I've only seen it in hardback, so I thought I'd pick it up. It's kind of like Chinese mythology, so again going down that route, but it's a bit more fantasy based. So I'm hoping I'll like it, and the cover is really, really pretty. So I'm hoping I'll like that by Axio. Let's say the authors and the other ones. See Colin Hoover and C.K. McDonald for this trilogy. Obviously I'll let you know on those. Next one I actually pre-ordered this on Amazon, but I cancelled the pre-order because I saw it in Waterstones. And it's The Luminaries by Susan Dennard, and it's so pretty. And the one thing that I like about this one, their Waterstones version had a sprayed edge version, and it's so pretty. Hopefully you can see that. But yeah, I can't wait to read that because it does really sound up my street. So I've got that one, and the last one I got is a hardback, and it's The Adventures of Amina Al-Sifari by Shannon Chakraborty, who is the author of City of Brass, which I DNF'd last month. So I'm praying this one will be much better. It does sound really up my street. I'm really drawn to like pirates at the moment. I've got a few books that I've bought recently which are based on like pirates. I bought it in hardback. It's a bit of a risk buying it in hardback, but look how stunning it is. You could just literally like display that, like it's so beautiful. And that's the back, so shiny. So it's a bit of a, I think it's about 480, maybe 80 something pages, so it's a bit of a chunky one. But it does really sound really good. This is the inside. I wanted to show you because it's absolutely stunning. Look at that map. Oh, I can't more focus. Absolutely stunning. So I'm hoping I will enjoy it more than the City of Brass, and the back illustration is beautiful as well. Absolutely stunning. It does sound really good from the blurb, so I would recommend. Hopefully I will read it this year. Yeah, Waterstones. So that's a bit of an investment because hardbacks are quite pricey. I don't usually buy a lot of hardbacks, but yeah. So that was my little mini book haul. I do normally post them over on TikTok as well, if you have that. But yeah, thought I'd include that. I'm hoping to read a bit more of Song of Achilles tonight because my husband is still out at a pool tournament, so it's just me and my son at home. So yeah, I'm going to go put these books away and I'll catch you later on for any more reading. Hi guys, so it's actually Monday now. I didn't pick up the camera yesterday because I just thought it's just going to be me just obviously reading bits and bobs on a Sunday, just reading when I can. But I did manage to get through 101 pages of Song of Achilles. I'm feeling much better with this one than The Wolf Den. I think I'm about nearly 70% in. So yeah, it's really, really good. I'm going to try and finish it today. I think it'll be, I can't remember how many pages it is. It's 352, so what's that? 120 something. So yeah, I'm currently in my gym gear. I'm going to go to the gym with my friend this morning, and then that's my main task of the day. I've just done usual housework and that while my son's gone to school, and it's only 8:15 in the morning. I did manage to read 2 chapters, like whilst obviously my son was having his breakfast and things like that. So yeah, overall I'm enjoying it. Obviously it's just like I just feel a much better like vibe with this one. So I'm hoping to finish it today, because I think after the end of today I'm going to finish this vlog here and then start next week 2's vlog tomorrow. So I'd like to start week 2 with a fresh book. But we shall see. Maybe I'll have a big afternoon of reading this afternoon. But yeah, so just thought I'd give you that little update, and I'll catch you later on, hopefully with a finished book. Hi guys, so it's actually the next day, Monday the 7th of March. No, not Monday, Tuesday. So I'll be starting week 2's reading vlog as of today, but this is going to just wrap up first week's. Finished A Song of Achilles last night. Overall, I thought it was quite good. It still hasn't changed my thoughts on that genre, unfortunately. I'll go into a more in-depth review when I do my reading wrap-up. I liked the overall story. I liked some of the characters. But I gave it 3.5 stars, so just a general good read, I think. It was a little bit heartbreaking towards the end. Didn't make me cry or anything, but not many books do. But yeah, so that is that one done. So I hope you enjoyed this little reading vlog. I know it's quite long, but let me know what you thought of the content and the format in general. If you did, please don't forget to leave a big thumbs up, and if you're brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, please hit that subscribe button, as I'm trying my hardest to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I would love for you to stick around for the journey. So I will speak to you in week 2 of my reading vlog. Take care, bye.